but surely. I think these people are trying to pull something over on you here tonight. See that first lady come in there and said she was an alien? She ain't no alien. I recognized her. She sat right across from me, grade 8. Hasn't changed a bit. Yep, born on the old savannah. I remember the night I was born. Doctor took one look at me, slapped my mother. Said it was the ugliest thing he'd ever seen. I remember I was thinking back the days, some of the first in my life. Remember the first house we lived in. The land was so soft. The old house, you know, every 10 years you had to build one on top of the one you're living in. Just sink right out of sight. Grandmother sent my grandfather down in the cellar after potatoes. He's gone 2 days. Remember my first bicycle? First bicycle I had, never had no chain on it. You talk about exercise. We ride that sucker to school every day. 5 miles there, 5 miles back, uphill both ways. I remember the first time I went to Halifax. Went down on the train, got off there at the train station and walked out on the street. There was some taxi cabs lined up there. I walked up to the taxi cab and opened the door, looked in. Driver looked up at me and said, "Lord Nelson?" I said, "No, Paul Foster, from the old Savannah." Well, I could tell he had no idea who I was or where the old Savannah was. But apparently he didn't know what Lord Nelson looked like either. Yeah, I remember coming back from Halifax that time. I come up on the train. First time I ever traveled on a train. He's coming along and I knew he was getting close. Kept watching the window, see the signs go by. Rose Way, Gunny Cove. I got up and started getting ready to get off the train, which coming into Port Clyde. So the conductor said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Oh, I'm getting ready to get off. Port Clyde." He said, "Not tonight, you're not. This is Friday night, this is a straight run from Halifax to Yarmouth. We don't stop in Port Clyde Friday night." I said, "Well, I got to get off in Port Clyde. My wife's home pregnant. This is her due date. Nobody there. I got to get off in Port Clyde." He said, "Well, the only thing I know," he said, "there is an intersection there. We gotta slow down. We slow down for the intersection. You'll have to jump." I said, "Well, I've never jumped from a train before, but I gotta give it a try." So we was getting into Port Clyde. I felt the train slowing down. The conductor made signs for me, and I went and got ready to jump. Well, with the train slowing down, I jumped, but with the train slowing down and me picking up speed, I shot right ahead to the next car. Conductor had done his smoke break, see me coming, grabbed me and hauled me aboard. And he looked down at me and said, "Boy, you're lucky I see you coming. We don't stop in Port Clyde Friday night." I remember the first time I visited Toronto. That's a big place. How many here have you ever been to Toronto? Well, that's plenty. Anyway, I went to Toronto and visited my brother. I had 3 brothers living there in Toronto. Went up there for a wedding. Me and the wife didn't know nothing about Toronto, so we got into a bad neighborhood there, I guess. Jane and Finch, if anybody's ever heard tell of it, that's where the bad things happen. Jane and Finch. Well, the first day we went down to the mall there and looked around, and I said to the wife, "What country are we in?" Because there was every nationality there imaginable, and some not imaginable. Anyway, walking up the street, and we got almost up to a bank, and I see this guy come tearing into the bank, and another guy right behind him with a gun. And he ran up and he caught this guy and he said, "What did you see?" He said, "I saw everything." Bang! Shot him right there. He come at me with the gun. Pointed the gun at me and said, "What did you see?" I said, "I didn't see nothing, but she see everything."
Now, is this dramatic or what? Now look, don't schmooze, come on. This is serious business. Alien number 1 or alien number 2? I'm not sure what this is. It's like something of the Lord of the Rings, but, you know. Alien number 1! This is your last chance. Alien number 2. Alien number 1 gets it, and the winner of this year's Alien Look. Where are you from? Oh, the TV girl from Zenith, yeah, right. This is a product placement scam, is all this is. The winner from Zenith. Do you have a name, Alien?
Eleanor.
Eleanor the Alien from Zenith. Okay, we're getting, there's not too many left. I think we have, what, 2 more performers? Ready to go?
We think that we're happy all the aliens came to see us, so we're giving them a
Aliens, come here, aliens, whoa, 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 aliens, come on. There is a consolation prize, even for white aliens. I better watch this. Come up the front and get your prize. White aliens, losing black aliens. We still have a winner. But anyway, come on up, get your prize. Come up, Cindy here. It's your last chance. Don't go home empty. It's a long trip back to Zenith and Pluto and Zeta Reticuli.
Thank you.
Don't drop them. They're earth mugs. They break.
Thank you.
Now, if you had the universal translator, we know what that was, but it sounded like a tone of approval. I think the aliens are happy. They're going to leave us alone? Is that true? Oh, get out. So, you got your prize. You have a winner. We have a wiener. Anyway, who's next to go?